Good evening, friends. Welcome to be determined Soviet Republic. Traditional BondeRepublic. Democratic. Cheers. Eriksberg. Juvelpilsner. Quite a lot of beska, what you call it, bitterness, is it? In the aftertaste there, quite a lot of it, but it's not bad. But a very important trait of a pilsner is that you need to be able to drink it down quickly and in great amounts, which such a sharp aftertaste as this one has does not invite to. No resources. Okay. Apparently you do not split. Or you do get resources sometimes. Anyway, I was going to close one of these down. But yes, the 23rd of June in 1970 here in TBD. And we're building electricity. We're bringing electricity, our own electricity, to the land, and exporting a bit, perhaps as well, via the line that we already have over there. Yes. Let's see. Construction. Should one go with the stock and coal power plant, which still does not have a walking connection? If we could get this, within walking range of that bus stop, it would be most excellent. But there's also, yes, this doesn't look too big. But importing nuclear fuel, is that something you want to do? I want a nuclear power plant, though. But in Maybank, I have the coal already. Yes, but the alternative to this one would, of course, be power to. Please sort these in alphabetical order, or something. Not a power transformer; it's a power plant. Large code. Yes, I like this a lot. 500,000. I don't know if I should splurge quite so much. Indecisive as ever. Here, trying to select. It's difficult. Railways. It's not in here at all. It's construction. Oh, yes. Energy related. Coal power plants. How much do you say? It's still not cheap. Oh, 231,565 rubles. Yes, but we need. Because I was also thinking of setting up a little. What did I think about now again? Pardon. I think there we go. Yes, setting up something. Setting up some more of the music, and then focus. Please, coal power plant. I don't know, are you auto-constructing it? Yes, you are. It's just that it's invisible here in the darkness. Yes, I need. Will we be able to continue? Yes, good. No, stop. Halt everything. Hold production or construction. I mean, if this will not be possible, then we're not going to build. Fine. Yes. Are you reachable, walkable from the bus stop? No, not yet. Could you become? That's also something that should have been considered. Even though it took so long to get the thing, I still did it wrong probably. But I mean, this must be possible. I also read that it's yes, the algorithm for how the workers it's been changed. The limits of how far they're willing to walk. Yes, and it takes into account the surface of the road or whatever it is they're walking on. So if they're walking on a mud track, it will not enable them to walk as far. But still, the power plant is too far away. Really, though, doesn't really look that bad. But I suppose it is. And I suppose we're getting rid of you. Yes, it's a good thing I didn't get so far with the thing. No. So we're back to looking for the power plant in here, yes, but at least now it's daytime. That's significantly easier. We're going to have it over here then, or something maybe, I don't know. But we'll try. We'll construct that and then have a look. No. So it's 326 meters to that one. Let's have a look then. What happens if we upgrade this to asphalt? Yes, this is important research. Did that do anything? Nothing. No. And if we put street lighting and sidewalks and things on it, that confirmed. That's very expensive road or street, but if okay, so in cities, towns, where you would have this, people will be willing to walk a whole lot longer than they have been previously. Not that long, much longer, but a little bit. Yes, you should now then work in. However, this is not maybe enough workers for power plant. We should cancel one of these and have you instead. For now, we need much more people out here. 170 tons, 169 tons coal. Is there a truck or a bus coming? Yes, there is a bus coming. 32 workers. So how long have you been traveling? 1 hour and 7 minutes. Right, but this will not be well staffed, I don't think, but we will have to deal with that later. Yes, because, then maybe we would want to take coal out of here and put it on a train or something, and put or into a steel mill. Who knows? The world is before our feet, or something. We need the main theme. Otherwise, I don't get in the right type of mood. No, that's yes. There we go. That's more like it. Cheers. I think this tune, like, it beckons you to build and reform and do planned economy somehow. Yes. I don't have a city hall accounting office here. I don't think it's called for. Right. There are no professors. None. We don't have any educated people. That's very, very sad. Did they flee? Or something? Have people escaped? Escapes. 35. Yes, in recent they have escaped. But I would suppose it would, I don't know, that would seem rather flat, that line. That comes as a bit of a surprise. There's one person holding on. 82% happiness. What's your problem? Current demands, past days unsatisfied. Drink alcohol culture. I mean, come on. You want to pray, and you will be able to pray because there is a church. Good for you. But we need educated people in here. In this place. Yes. They were not happy about this. Me coming in and moving them around and changing up their habits and such. No. You can't visit a pub or tavern, you say. You certainly can. Yes, you can go. And power sport. Oh, screw you, sports. We don't do that here. No, we have the pub, and you can always. I mean, there is all there's roads to run on, and you are completely free to run in the wild. Watch out for the bears, though. But it's. I mean, if you want to, it's done. Fantastic. No workers. No, really. You don't say. It's not so. It's not a wonder. It's not so strange that it does not have workers, because there is no one living here anymore. They basically half the village or something. I don't know. Packed up and left. Because in the beginning there were lots of workers here waiting, and there were doctors and there are some professors. But we might just survive. We might just survive. Because if like you, for example, you're 20 years old, you're very happy with everything as it is, and I think you'll get an education, a university education, and people like you be the future doctors. Anuska, you're not very happy with things. Why not? Why so sad? What's the problem? I mean, We have everything here, basically. Don't we? Listen to this cheerful music, for example. Fine, you can have some culture then if you like. Because I don't have anywhere that can support a radio station by any means. So, cinema. This is ridiculous. Yes, I don't see it. City hall, storage, factory, cargo station, residential cinema. Yes, there is a Ferris wheel. 26,000. How much is one of these? 30. Oh, they are way cheaper. But this is a Ferris wheel. How many visitors came? Three workers. Yes. I mean, if this doesn't make them happy, I mean, they'll have that, and also we'll have a monument of some description or kind. Monument, yes. Fence. No. I thought the game would crash there for a minute. Yes. TBD 04 reminds me we are on the absolute sleeve leading and cutting edge now, version 9. 0.8.1.10. Yes, there wasn't even a 9 in there. No. Right. It can take a lot of visitors, this. Are you getting happy from this? I really hope you do. Food meat culture is what you want, and food meat culture you have had, and you still have 5-6 hours left of your spare time, of your free time. And I don't know if you're not happy, then I cannot really help you. Yes, you see, it worked. They're getting happier by the moment. There's still a lot of people going to church. Drink alcohol and culture. But you need to pray for 1.5 hours. Apparently. And you're very unhappy. Yes. What are you doing? Yes. There is an animal interfering with my input device. Yes, or rather the cord of the input device, which makes it difficult to operate. So would you please stop biting? Yes, thank you. Okay, pardon the interruption. Pardon the interruption. Yes. I think that we're getting there with the happiness. It will increase. It's not doomed. And what about, yes, professors and students? No, it isn't doomed. Very good. How many workers were you expecting to get here? A lot more, maybe. Yes, but if you want to find out how many workers there are, you need to build a little city hall, a little town hall. By the fire station, it will be far out here. Yes. But it takes so many workers, you know. It takes like 15 workers just to know how much people live here, how many people live here. Yes, really do walk further than you did. I mean, it's quite spread out and big, but it's something. This village, how many workers on the bus? 6. That's not a whole lot. That's not very impressive. 6 workers are waiting. This is not going to keep a power plant running. But we do have 9 workers, but you're missing coal. Yes, I did not do that quite yet. I intend to. I intend to put in a bit of the thing, you know, conveyor transferings and such. Yes, because this has been made wider, and therefore it's not in, you know, my memory is not of any help of where they were. So it's rather interfering. We need a platform station, monument, construction, conveyor pipeline. Yes, okay, that's what we want. I mean, this is a quite universal solution to many problems. Isn't it? Road. Yes. I think that we'll remove this for the moment, but for the time being. And you're doing a whole lot of curves here. Could you be a bit more like you were before, like I'm used to? How do you turn this off? I mean, it's lovely and all, but it's not what I'm used to. It's as simple as that. Yes, I will probably get used. 2 workers, 100 tons of coal. I need to build a power line. But how many? I mean, this is 10 tons a day. Yes, we need a little bit more. And we have a little bit of a buffer, but it's not much, really. Never mind. Right now we're building a high voltage, and now there's so many to choose from, and they don't quite look very nice. This one looks nice, and this is too. It doesn't look half bad, but 10 megawatts. Why would you build 10 megawatts? 13. Yes. Okay. And then this, 18 megawatts, and this looks ridiculous. This, I don't think it's quite there just yet. But this could be, but it is also very expensive, one would imagine, isn't it? How much is that? 26,000. Yes, but to do this, I need to put a medium voltage switch out here. Because what I'm sort of aiming for, or such doing, then is having a little bit of what shall we call it? Stamnät. Yes, the main net. Yes, mains. It's usually what it's called. Yes, but try and have like a backbone of it, if it's possible, and then have a branch off here, going for the existing line out to the border is not of more capacity than this. It's the same type, so we'll have. I already have a switch. but it's in a very inconvenient location. I need it here. You can never have enough high voltage switches. Apparently bought that now. Yes. Don't know quite how much it was, but needs must and so on. Yes. And this little thing, this one, he's going to need a road. Otherwise he's going to be sad. And even if he has a road, I don't think that he's quite in range of a fire station. Oh. Have you stopped doing the curvy thing now, maybe? Or yes. Okay. But we want to be going the other way. Yes. Something like this, 21,000. The money, 1.3 million. Damn it! How much did this power line cost? And the power plant was very expensive. Yes, $250,000. Yes, but this we should now be perhaps powered by our own electricity. No, but we have workers, we have resources. We're just set to import, which apparently takes precedence. Before we go and set and change that about, I'm going to open this one up and have a look at the load and what happens. Right now it's quite low, the load. Where is it? Here it is. So if we export instead 18 megawatts, that may be a little bit much for this power line. But this and now yes, it kicked into life, so to speak. I wonder if this is sustainable and or how sustainable it is, or what sort of uptime we have on this power plant. And well, if we're going to be exporting, well, the money is ticking up, that's very good. That's a good sign. So spent quite a bit more than half of the initial budget in half a year. Yes. At this rate, I will have spent all the money by the end of the year. Yes, the people now have electricity to the extent that there are people here. I mean, have you gotten any workers into the... Yes, sometimes you do. Your voltage is not very good. There, we should have a little bit of a pause just to... Here they are, suspended in animation. Yes, 690. Okay, that's not a lot. That's not very many, but they are very happy now. Very good. 35 escapes. Yes, that's like it was probably all the educated people, almost. But we did. I think that we managed to. Not good. And too many staff. I mean, you should be working in the coal mine. It's fine, really. Yes, we won't get that many professors in here right now anyway. You're 42, 59 years old, okay. When you will get 87, that's good. 1.9 19. Yes. It would be good if it would... this is not... It cannot be healthy, but I've never seen it do it quite that quickly. But there are only 4 workers, and you're trying to export like 10 megawatts. Maybe you shouldn't be doing that just yet. Where is it? I have not learned. Haven't learned yet. No, it's over here. Yes, I think this is also where we get the fuel, isn't it? 12 megawatts you're set to export. How about 5.5? 5 and a bit? That we can cope. Sort of. Sometimes. Not really. I mean, 6 megawatts, 4 workers. I think they are shoveling the coal manually. Very quiet. Bus is arriving, I think. I can hear something. Or it may be the sounds of the town that we're hearing. Yes. There we go. A little bit of steam from the cooling tower. Very nice. It's working. Stable. 3 workers now. Yes. It's working momentarily. But I mean, the town may grow. Or I could move a few people in from all around. Some of them won't like that, but could forcibly resettle. Or randomly. How are we doing out here? 8 workers. 4 workers. It's a bit important that we keep workers here as well, in the food factory. I don't think they eat that much. 690 people. There's not really a lot of people in the shop. Oh. It's fine. The Ferris wheel did the thing. It's without power supply. You don't say. No workers. Damn it. This is not going to work like this. You need to... this was maybe a little bit overkill. And now you're going for a refuel, and these people will get tired of riding on this. The fuel stop is all the way out here again. Damn it, we need a fuel station here as well. This end of things. So they don't do those silly things. Gas station. Yes, speaking of gas stations, I would like to get an oil refinery going. And not primarily, in fact, to export and make a whole lot of money. Of course, I built it outside of the... never mind, we'll build another one. Yes. And the distribution office, say, yes. We should add something to your list of duties, which is to fill up yet another. I can't find my way around. This is not my village. Here it is. Yes, this is quite clearly it. We add... I suppose this can get quite long. after a while. Yes. Yes, it's this one that we want. Unload fuel. Definitely. Yes, an oil refinery for domestic consumption. And you know, start out with a few derricks and get some oil pumping. And can't tap any more workers out of here for the moment. This will take a while. How the kindergartens do? There's quite a few babies in the kindergarten. Not bad. Building is without power supply. Will you please get the bus out to the place, to the coal and the power? Yes, the power. It's very important. I think that we should put another bus on this here line. Road vehicles depot. Where did I put that? I wonder. Seriously, road vehicle. There is definitely one around here. No, I only have this one. Really? No, I have built more. But the good thing about going here is that you find that you already have buses. And we take the Kolarbetarlinjen. Okay, it's already prepared. Send it off then. Load workers, go there, unload. Not load. The food worker line. There's only one vehicle on this. And I suppose that was fine when that was the only vehicle picking up people from the bus stops. Grain, we're not doing very well for grain, neither. In fact, but there's a lot of, what's the problem? You cannot store or export. Where is the truck? This is not keeping up. Here it is. No, it's not keeping up. Not at all. We need something much bigger, please. It's 1970, so we can't have anything too cool or such, but covered hull. I think I bought those by mistake for the out of habit for the agro farm. 9.6 tons. No, 5.8, 9.6. That's more. Yes. Do I not have a line for this? Or yes, assigned to sad leverance. Sad leverance 8. Yes, assigned to these. And then we can. This is a very. No, stop! Not you. Don't go. So you go to depot. Go to depot. Sure. Yes, this is very handy, unless you click the wrong vehicle. Then it's not handy. But it worked, he made a U-turn. Very good. Now this is, instead I think is overkill, but we have so much crops gathered up here in the fields. So for the moment we'll have a bit of overkill. Yes, future plans was then an oil refinery. But you know, an oil refinery or oil derricks to begin with, but oil that will cost like the better part of Yes, 300,000. The better part of what I have left, I will be left with like 300,000-400,000 rubles, and then I'm just going to have to need to export some stuff, some of that stuff to regain that investment. Then it gets, I've sort of the same as every other time I played through this game, that it starts out with a bit of base oil. And that's fine, that is fine. But the problem with that is that you tend to expand the oil industry so much that at the end of it, it's only you have 50 oil trains going around in various intricate ways. Anyway, we're not there here. No, we're here in TBD. Yes. Sounds a bit like an illness as well. The short version of it, but the totalitarian farmer democracy. I think the 1st of August. I don't know, dear friends, if next time we shall do the oil refinery. I don't have that many vehicles right now, so it doesn't quite justify. I shall have a think about that and return. Thank you so very much for watching this 4th installment of TBD here on the smoking hot, purely freshly baked beta version of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Good night.